This is Paul McKenna for PT Boxing. I'm here today with. It's alright, mate, no worries.
See you later. See you later, mate.
I'm here today with the Savage, Sam Eggington. How are you, Sam? You okay?
I'm good, man, I'm good.
We're here today in Birmingham, announcing your next fight, October 17th. Your headline in the bill, you know, in your own city against Frankie Gavin. Obviously, your British and Commonwealth and WBC International will be on the line. Massive fight, absolutely massive fight for Birmingham and yourself.
It's a huge fight, and for me in general, it's a massive fight because, like you say, if I beat Frankie, it's a world ranking in a few governing bodies. So that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. How does it feel, you know, on your behalf, considering that, you know, obviously you're only young now, you're 21. And you know, ultimately you come into the game not expecting to get nowhere near this level. You know, Frankie's just come off a loss to Kelbrook, and you know, now you're headlining your own city on Sky Sports. How does that feel for you?
It's mad, mate. Like I said to the others, boxing on small horse shows. Yeah. You know, and then working your way up and like trying to snowball it up to this. Yeah. You know, it's a dream. Like when you're boxing on the small shows. Yeah. So for it to be happening is obviously brilliant. I can't wait.
Of course. We last seen you out against Glenn Foot. You know, he was pretty confident he was going to win that fight. You know, you come through with, you know, obviously he couldn't carry on with the cut or whatever, but went to the scorecards and you were ahead by a lot. So, you know, another good fight, and you know, you beat an undefeated opponent. But now on to Frankie. Do you think this is going to be your biggest test up to date?
It'll be my biggest name.
Yeah.
I suppose you could say it's my biggest test, but you know, I'm more than confident I can win this fight and win it well. So, you know, we'll see. Glenn Foot was my biggest test last time out.
Yeah, true.
You know, and look how that turned out. So, I'm not saying Glenn Foot's on Frankie's level at all, but what I am saying is, when I get my chance to roll, like to come of age, it always happens. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's not that my last fight I didn't put it all in the tank, and I was pulling it all in, and I was trying my best to win. I was kind of winning rounds quite comfortable, and when I wanted to turn it up, I did. Yeah. And you know, it's not the best. It's not the best I've been. It's not the best I can be. It's just how I won that fight in general. Yeah. So,
do you think that, you know, us as fans have seen the best of Sam Eggington yet, or do you think that?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, obviously, there's my last few fights, I've showed a lot of different things. Yeah. I boxed against Glenn Foot.
Yeah, which a lot of people expected you to, you know, go to a war. So
exactly, I was calm and I come forward against Shane Singleton. Yeah. I was patient with it for the Commonwealth, for the African Lamptey. So I've got a lot of things that I can do. So you know, I'm not just a gung ho, trying to knock someone out sort of thing. So of course, we'll see how it works out.
I know that you've sparred Frankie, you know, in many rounds in the past. You know, I know that was a while ago now, and you've ultimately progressed, and so has Frankie. But can you take anything away from them sparring sessions, do you think?
Take a bit. I mean, I had success in the spars, I suppose. Yeah. Obviously not as much as Frankie, I'm not going to lie. Frankie won most rounds, but I had good success at that stage in my career. Yeah. Frankie's obviously come on a bit. Frankie was good when he turned over though. Yeah. There's not much Frankie could have done to his boxing when he turned over, because he was that good at the time. Yeah. I've come on, so we'll see where that's brought me, and in the fight we'll know if I've come on enough. Yeah. So.
Of course. You know, obviously you can't look past Frankie, but obviously you're confident and hoping to win October 17th. As I mentioned before, British Commonwealth, WBC International. And you know, you're heading towards that world title route out. You know, of course, that's what you want.
Yeah, that's obviously at the start, it's not what I was looking for, because you know it's a big ask. Yeah. But now I'm with the right people. I've obviously got my manager and my trainers from the start, which I can't fault. I jumped on with Matchroom late last year, so I've got all the ingredients, and I train hard. I mean, I don't piss around. I train hard, I do my diets right, and I do everything I can to come in the best shape. So I've got the right people around me, and I do the work. So there's no reason why I can't. I'm fighting Frankie Gavin now, and he fought for a world title last fight, like you say. So we'll see what happens if I beat him.
Who knows? Well, that's it for us today, Sam. Thanks a lot for your time, and best of luck October 17th. Thank you.